By Doriane, By Doriane, By Doriane, By Doriane, By Doriane.
Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, By Doriane. So today's topic was inspired by a graduation that I attended this morning. So congratulations to everybody of the class of 2026. Kudos to you guys. On to the next chapter. So, again, as I was saying earlier, I was invited to a graduation today at Georgetown, and I have been to a lot of graduations, including my own. But for some reason, this one kind of hit differently. Not differently in a bad sense or anything, but I was reflecting. Usually, I go to a graduation, I'm all excited about the person graduation, usually it's family members, nephew, nieces, and today was my niece graduation, so it was exceptional. It was nice. It made me think about certain things that we don't. It's not like we don't pay attention. Maybe what we don't. How do you say it? We don't put into consideration. Well, for me at least, because I remember when I went to my own graduation. I mean, I think I was happy for the high school because I had a prom, dressed up with all my friends that I'd known forever, like sixth grade, until we graduated. So that was nice. And we partied and all that stuff. But my bachelor's graduations, for some reason, I was a bit nonchalant with it. Like I remember, I didn't want to celebrate. I was even trying to hide the day I graduated from my parents. But for some reason, my dad found out, and all I see is uncles flying in, and I'm like, "Oh, you're here? Oh yeah, I'm coming to your graduation." I was like, "What?" Like, but I wasn't. Um, I don't know if I wasn't happy about it, or it was a feeling that, oh my God, finally I'm done. Like I don't want to have to deal with this again. But there was no excitement. That part I can tell for sure. And when I sat there at the graduation and watching graduates go across the stage, getting their diplomas, especially if you get a master's, major kudos. So I was like, wow. So when me back then, I'm kind of like, I don't want to have a graduation. I don't want to do this, all that stuff. But my parents were celebrating. So I dawned on me that graduation is not only about the graduates because you're happy, you're done. I have this degree. I'm graduating from high school. I'm graduating from college. I'm a master. I'm in a doctorate, even a certificate. So it's an achievement. So me, I was just being selfish, honestly, because I didn't want to be there and I did not understand why my parents and other people get so excited. But when I sat there today, I was like, wow, graduations is not only about the graduates. Graduation is about the families of the graduates. Graduation is about the friends of the graduates. Graduation is about even the roommates that you hate contributed somewhere, somehow. Not being minimalist, or maybe somebody not trying to give you a call because they're like, oh, you started. And I'm like, hey, Tori, can you talk? And you're like, oh, I'm studying, I'm doing homework. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'll let you finish work. This is a type of support that another person is showing to you. But to us, like, oh, my friend cannot come in. Or something like, no, you can talk. Like, no, just finish what you're doing. Call me when you're done. So you have all these people who saw you go through whatever you're going through, the headache, the heartache, the ups and downs, the bad grades, the great grades, and finally you are done. And they're there to be like, congratulations. Oh my God, you have done it. Woohoo! Go ahead. I never really looked at it that way. I thought it was all about me on my degree. Like, it's not that I don't care about my degree, but I was like, okay, I got it. Next. Maybe it's just who I am. But I do, and I did want to take the time today to appreciate all these people during all my school year and my graduation. The list is too long. For one, I have a humongous family, and that's the family I was born into. And then I have another humongous family, the family that I chose. So if I never, ever said anything, no thank you to anybody, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for seeing me achieve and get ahead in life and move on to other things and to help me adjust with all of this. So going back to the reflection, and I'm seeing these people with balloons, flowers, cards, taking pictures, smiles. And today was kind of nippy. So imagine they are in there in that not so great weather, being there for you. And thank God for technology, because for those who can't attend nowadays, we don't have to wait until somebody send a picture like we used to do it some years ago. You have phones that will help you with schools now live stream it, so you can be in China or Africa or Europe, Latin America, or not where the person is actually receiving the diplomas. You can watch it live and scream along with the person right there. And it's even better when, let's say, one of your good friend or cousin, brother that could not attend it, send you like a little recorded video that they took with their phones. And like, hey, we just saw you. So it's like it warms up your heart even more because there's a lot of things, variables that come into play that we can't control. So we just do with what we have. So those smiles, and I remember a lot of graduations that I attended, especially when I was younger. And you have uncles, aunties, people flying, and that's flying from another country to come to graduation is not cheap, even from another state. So that means how important and how value you are. So seeing the smiles, the hugs, people taking pictures, creating memories, doing all of that. Like everything came back to me, and I was like, wow, I did not really look at this on the parent side because now they're proud of you. They're like, oh my God, they did it. Now to the next, they can accompany you to the next chapter of your life. So now the newly graduates, some might continue school, some might go into the workforce. And it's not I don't know the word, but it's interesting to see that those children born in 2000 now have they graduating. Like I have nieces when 2008, 2000, some early 2000, some even before. And then you look at pictures when they were this year high, and they're like this high. You have 15-year-old, you look at it in 3 years, they will be adults. And it's like moments like graduations that things just hit. Like those babies, those children you remember as babies are not babies anymore. They're over there living their life, having a mind of their own, having a mind of their own. Like, do you mind doing this? No, I have to study. What? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm going out with my friends. Oh, okay. So it was very interesting for me. Today was very special, especially for the person that I hosted, the person that invited me. So thank you for inviting me. I truly, truly appreciate it. And for those who've been here for me during my process, my parents, my family, my siblings. Too many names, I can't name everybody, but such a blessing. Such a blessing and an honor. Even when a graduate that you don't know, just to see them and just be like, oh, congratulations. And someone just hug you, to like, oh, thank you. That's a blessing. That's a blessing to see life is short. So to see, it was unfortunate they had one of a graduate that unexpectedly passed away in April. That just threw me up because I had lost a sibling. And they gave her moment of silence. She was at the finish line. But life is what it is. But the thousands of others were there to celebrate their next achievements and go on with life. So I just wanted to reflect on that because that's what, like, I had a brief moment and I had to write it down. Like, okay, I'm going to talk about this. Like, I want to know, what do you guys think? Like, were you excited to just graduate? Like, oh, I'm graduating. Yes, I am done. Finally. Woo-hoo-hoo. Or you're somebody like me who didn't really care much. I still don't care much. But that's just me. And I don't think people should be like me and don't care because that's an achievement. You guys should celebrate. Because sometimes I know sometimes it happens to me. I don't want to celebrate. And then I ended up being like, oh, come on, you know. And then I go and I'm like, oh my God, that was fun. So you never know. But it was interesting for me to understand the fact that when the parents do this and talk to, oh, look at my child, this. It's not because they want to get on our nerves and annoy us with this. They genuinely like happy and proud. It's like the pride they have, like so proud. They're very, very proud of you. That's why they some go above and beyond. Some people would rather be like a barbecue, go to a restaurant, go hang out with friends. But at the end of the day, it's a moment shared, and it's a moment that is beautiful. It's a beautiful memory, and something that we should definitely share. And it's a milestone. It's an achievement. It's not a given because it's still putting the hard work. It didn't happen overnight. In a bachelor it took 4 years or longer, depending. Masters is usually 2 years. Nowadays, a lot of people work and go to school. So it might take longer. Or if you want to just dash out and rush, finish it, you can also do that. But it is bigger than us or the graduates. It's definitely something that we all, as a whole, as the village, and especially you, the new graduate, you, the upcoming graduate, or basically you, the graduate, should be proud of. Even though you go through a temper, you can celebrate for a little bit. It's okay to celebrate, especially something of that magnitude. Because some people want to go to school, they can't afford it. But you went to school, you could afford it, whether it was scholarship or parents paid for it, which it was affordable to you. So don't waste it. Don't be like me. Don't be a me. Don't be a me. So that's all I have for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in and for watching. I appreciate the love. Please share, like, or comment. Comment. I don't see a lot of comments, so please comment more. I want to know where your head's at. Where your head's at. Anyways, I'm done. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for coming by and to my YouTube channel, By Doriane, where everything you need. Bye.